Welcome back to another Modern League. Tonight I'm playing Broodscale again. Still trying to figure this deck out. And I have lost the die roll. I've lost the die roll, so I'm going to be on the draw here. We do have a turn 1 Blade, turn 2 Broodscale, turn 3 potentially Awesomeness. So let's go. Alright, so I'm going to lead off with Saga playing the Blade of the Blood Chief here. Next turn, Rumble would be nice if we had it. But next turn we're going to play Broodscale. Breeding Pool into Bezeju, Dryad Arbor. Trying to figure out what my opponent might be on. Stock up. Stock up, blue green. I have no idea. I kind of almost, not knowing what we're up against, I almost want to play the Labyrinth. But we have 2 brew skills, right? So I'm just going to send it. Just going to send it. Op is cooking. You say that about every opponent I have. They could play Island. Oh, Op is cooking. Think again, it's just a treasure to me. Know now that nothing is free. Talk to you every now and then. Alright, let's take a look. Oh, it's Primal Prayers. Okay. What do you take? Underground Mortuary, okay. This creature enters, you may pay any amount of energy. You may pay 2 energy. If you can't return this creature to someone's hand, you get an energy. Okay. If you can't pay the energy, he gets it back. This is the one. What's going on, Hot Springs? How we doing? That's enough of that one. I think I just go for... Wait, Primal Prayers. This you may enter as you get energy. You may cast spells in a 3 list by paying energy. Well, you're paying a cost with... If no mana. Okay, so Vex and Bubble actually stops it. So I've got 1, and I can play... And then I... Yeah, I think I'm just going for the Bauble here. And guys, again, I know you guys just joined my channel from Yundingo's Raid. I am just learning this deck, so please bear with me here while I try to figure this out. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, they just conceded. Yes, Dingo did just raid me. Alright, so they're Primal Prayers, so we want to be doing this. We're on the draw, so we're going to be doing this. So Primal Prayers. I have no clue like anything about this deck, guys. So trying to figure it out here. Might want some of these. What is this? This is my 4th league now with Broodscale. We just finished 3 and 2, so we just started another one. Ooh, look at that. We got Gemstone Caverns. We have Devour. We have Labyrinth. This is a good hand. We're going to keep on the draw. Question is, what do we pitch? Very good question. I think we pitched. I feel like we kind of have to pitch the Emrakul because it's a long way away, and everything else is going to be. Mr. Yargi or Mr. Yargle, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the support. Huge fan of saying I have no idea. No, wait. Huge fan of saying I have no idea for YouTube. Exile a card from my hand. Do I just actually pitch the Devour? I think I pitched the Devour. I already have the ability on the stack. I forget what I said. Did I say... Alright, so I mean... At this point, I think we take the Temple because we have 2 commands in hand. Fleshraker's not bad, actually, too. I'm going to take the Fleshraker. We're going to pitch Emrakul. See if we can just chain some commands. Looks like it might be a consign here. No consign. Pitched a consign, okay. Part of me wants to kind of get rid of this Dryad now. This could be very wrong, but... And I just misclicked. And to attack. I gotta stop doing that. Hitting the wrong button there. So that's a potential 2 damage I just missed out on. We have 2 card types for Emrakul right now. Nine. I'm going to leave this command up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can do it for 6, get 6, and if I get, I'm going to do it now. While it's open. I don't know if they run force, but... What do I have? I have Fleshbreaker. So during their turn, I guess I want Dismember up. Then on my turn, I can get Fleshbreaker into... Really, I don't want any of this. I'm going to want the Ancient Stirrings. Alright, let's always yield to these. Alright, so they're at 3. We do have Emrakul next turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we have Emrakul. Hobo, if we win this, Hot Springs, were you here for the floss win? Chat's been making me floss after every win. Fat guy flossing. Might lose a bunch of followers if that happens. I just don't know like exactly how to play again. I've played against this deck once, I think. So I don't really know. You you strongly support streamer dances. Perfect. It will happen if I win. Nothing will beat that Cosmo Thud match that I had earlier. That was, my God, that was a lot of fun. Green Sun Zenith. Okay. All right. Hmm. We're just gonna kill that now. Hey, Poismus, thank you for following. Appreciate the support. We're up against a Primal Prayers deck, trying to figure out how we want to do this. So I got 3 cards. I'm gonna start. Wait, if I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I don't even have enough. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I only have 12. So we're gonna have to Ancient Stirrings here. Alright, so I can get Broodscale won't do it. Well, I get Broodscale and then we draw off of the Vexen Bauble, but I don't know if I want to draw off of the Vexen Bauble. You lost a Cosmothud yesterday because I kind of forgot that it's a creature in combat. Yeah. Our match was pretty nuts. It came down to him double casting Cosmogoyf, and I'm gonna grab the Broodscale. I don't really want to draw off the Vexen Bubble just yet, because I feel like it's stopping him, and I don't even know if I want to play the Broodscale here. Well, I probably do because they have Consign, so I don't want to risk not being able to. And next turn, I can end of turn put Emrakul back into my hand, and next turn I'll be able to cast it. But yeah, Cosmogoyf, man, it's not the greatest deck, but it can just steal wins very quickly. Luckily, our opponent didn't. He kind of just dirtled around, didn't really do much of anything both games, and it came down to he double cast Cosmogoyf. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna pay the energy here. Nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I was so prepared to commandeer Thud that I forgot I can attack on my empty board. Yeah. Yeah, because you just think like, oh, they're gonna cast Thud and deal like X amount of damage immediately, and it's just not exactly how it happens. Not my fatal push. Wait, what is this? Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Okay. Can't cast those. So we're just going to attack into the Emrakul. And I guess hope he doesn't top deck anything. All right. Don't top deck anything. Got there. Welcome back for round 2. We have lost the die roll. We're going to be on the draw here. On the draw, we have Blade, we have Fleshraker, we have Temple, Labyrinth. We need green land. I actually think this is a mulligan here. If we get to green land, we can find, but like outside of that, actually, you know what? It's kind of not bad because I'm going to keep. We're on the draw, right? We're on the draw. Might not be the best hand. I think it's all right because if we Fleshraker turn 2 into a Blade, we have Temple. If we draw a 7-drop, we have Labyrinth. If we draw a green, we have Rumble. We have 2 pieces of the 3-piece combo. Hers is mine. Well, that's not what we want to see. This is literally... Well, we got the combo. Issue is we just get wrecked by Karn. Might be one of the reasons why people like red with Unholy Heat. If they look how great their draw. If they have a tower after the draws I just had with Tron, I swear to God. I swear to God. I'm gonna have to message them and be like, tell me, who did you sell? You son of a bitch. Well, you know what? No, so they just have a command here. Cool. So we just lose to a command. We just draw Kozilek's command ourselves. That'd be cool. Or a green source. Here comes the command. Okay, command yet? No. The fact that they didn't K command means we get more triggers on this. And they just concede. Okay. If they saw our hand, they would not have conceded. What were we drawing? What were we drawing? Okay, we were gonna win. All right. This deck is nuts, guys. This deck is nuts. All right, so we're going up against Tron. We're gonna take this. We're gonna take that out. We're gonna bring in Damping Sphere, Microspawns. Nature Claim's interesting, right? Probably want those in. What's bad against them? Basically our entire combo. Basically our entire combo. Thief of Existence is actually really good too, right? This is what takes care of Karn. Probably don't want Haywire Mite because we have to activate it in order to do anything with it. And if they have an artifact we're trying to remove, it's because they have Karn out, so it seems actively bad. Seems bad. hand is good. This hand is really good. We're going to keep this. How's everyone doing tonight? Anyone do some RCQs today? They're Blue Tron. Oh, shit. This is why I recognize their name, because I'm in the Discord. No, all good. You can lurk. Lurk away. Lurk away, please. We kept 7. That was a win. All right, so we want... What do we want here? Basically anything. I mean, we have to take command, right? Might have a consign here. Remand. What? What? All right. Now what do you got? Scotty doesn't know. Another remand. What the hell? All right, we're going to play our blade. Map, okay. All right, you got another remand? You got another remand? You got subtlety? What do you got? What in the hell? So he's used 2 remands and a strict serenade on my 1 glaring flesh raker. Insane. Insane. So now he has to get something that's actually like, what's he gonna have here? Didn't have Karn, didn't have Ugin, didn't, I don't know what. Or do I do Karn or do I do Ugin? Probably Ugin, right? Because I have Thief. I have Thief. What's going on, Ethan? How'd you do? I'm assuming you're 1-0 because you're here, which means you won fast if you're on Prowess, which you typically are. There we go. I had Ponza dead. Yeah, Ponza's like, let me destroy your lands. Well, like, you only need one. I got paired against Grixis. Multi 3 game 1 because my hands were just that atrocious. Game 2, he had turn 3 Archon into my multi. Actually, my 7, but no, he didn't. It was just brutal. It was just not good. I didn't draw well at all. Didn't draw well at all, so I'm double queuing here because I lost very quick. You know, I don't want to waste time sitting around doing nothing. Are you streaming? Are you streaming or you just playing? Yeah, it was rough. It was rough, dude. I'm really liking Broodscale though. Like I'm loving this deck a ton. So I just win if he doesn't have anything here. You're just recording today? Alright, cool. By the way, thanks for the shout out in your video. I don't know if I told you that. I went back and watched our match. I know I commented so you know that I watched it, but I don't know if I, thank you for the shout out. Which my mods aren't here right now. Shout outs. If you are here, watching right now, listening, paying attention, Ethan streams and does videos on YouTube. So go ahead and oh, speaking of streaming, look at this. Dissolutionist with the raid. I have to wait a minute 35 seconds before I can do another shout out, but anyone who's here watching Dissolutionist does pre-modern, vintage, all the old formats. Go give him a follow. Thank you for the raid. I was watching you earlier, and I was also trying to get my daughter to sleep, so I was like half paying attention. How'd it end up going? So the goal here is to get infinite mana if they don't have an answer. Welcome, Raiders. We are doing the Modern Challenge. I was quickly 0-1 on some terrible draws. And so now we're playing some Broodscale League in between. So that's where we are right now. Hope you all having a good night. My name is Nerd Dad Chad. I stream a lot of Modern. I am not a pro by any means. We're here to have fun. We are here to learn decks together. I play a lot of Tron, Affinity, Amulet Titan. And I am learning Broodscale right now. Command for 3. It's interesting. So this opponent hasn't done anything against us at all. So I'm kind of wondering, like, what is Titan L? Spectre, go like Ethan MTG on YouTube, by the way. Very good Prowess gamer. I know we don't play Prowess, but if you want to understand your opponents, Ethan explains every single line very clearly, what he's thinking, what he thinks the opponent's thinking. Very, very well thought out, well edited, good videos. So definitely go take a look. Sounds, but ended up not feeling well again. Hey, what's going on, bro? And I didn't even see you say hello. Sorry about that. How are you tonight? We're gonna end up turn command. Because they now have to have an answer to this, most likely. They didn't have anything. Definitely put the stirrings on top. What have you been playing? I know you were trying Broodscale. I mean, it's lethal no matter what. They're at 5. I have 5 damage, right? Three, 2 with energy. Energy is a very consistent deck. If you're looking to just like gain some resources, definitely think that's a great call. Huh. Zeju takes them off their land without worrying about a counterspell, right? So Sowing Mycospawn gets us another land, filters. Let's grab the Mycospawn, then we're gonna attack here. See what happens. I just realized I used this for green, so technically I didn't have lethal because I cast green. That was kind of dumb. I should have just attacked. But they had Snapcaster anyway, so we didn't have the lethal. Because they'll get rid of Construct, take 2, or they'll block, yeah. Which is fine. We're gonna cast Sowing Mycospawn and take out their power plant. I still think you should learn Tron, but you know, that's just me. So, common misconception, everyone always goes for the tower because the tower gives them 3 mana. But in reality, you want to take out the power plant here. Unless you have information that you know they have power plant in hand. The reason why you go for power plant is because if they end up having to tap the tower for land before they get the power plant out, they're losing out on a mana. So that's why I'm going for the power plant here. And I'm going to go for... What do I have? I'm going to go for... We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with 6 card types. Probably go for the Saga at this point. What do I have for 1-drops? I have Blade and that's it. But we can make constructs with the Saga, so it's just another added threat. Say it ain't so. Alright. So we got him off Tron. He just slams down power plant. Okay. I was gonna say, like, what's he thinking here? We're just going to make a guy because now we have lethal presented. Just want to present lethal as many turns in a row as possible here. And we win. That seemed very easy. Our opponent didn't really do a lot either of those games. I don't know if that's just Mono U Tron in general, but like, welcome back for round 3. We won the die roll. We're going to be on the play here. Let's see how we do. All right. We're going to be on the play. On the play. On the play. Yeah, I mean, we have Devourer of Destiny. We have lands, Rumble. We have 2 Devours. I don't think that we want to reveal 2 Devours here, though, because we're kind of sitting good. We're not. I think it was Guiltspire once said, like, you trigger 1 when you're just looking for a value. You trigger both when you're digging for something like that you need desperately. The surprise is Underworld Cookbook and casting ME12 for Madness. Someone was literally just streaming that today. Someone was playing against that today. Someone was literally talking to, who was it? I was watching a stream and they were playing against it. Bet you it was Hen Hen. Oh, it may have been Ross Merriam. May have been Ross Merriam. I'm going to keep this. I'm just going to reveal 1. Well, that kind of actually sucks now. It's not that bad, I guess, but I think we take the Labyrinth. We're just like, we really want to get rid of our Emeralds here, huh? What the hell? Like, I wasn't sure I wanted to keep the Labyrinth. Now it's like I kind of need to keep the Labyrinth. Maybe just didn't want to cast the Stirrings there. Draw the Labyrinth and then play. I don't know. I was just hoping for something maybe a little bit better, I suppose. But Jesus, guys. Some bad reveals here. Some bad reveals. So Thundering Falls, Bloods in my okay, so it's Prowess, not what we want to see. So our Fleshraker lived, so that's a good sign. These Devourers are going to come in handy right now. He casts it from an opponent's Archon trigger. That's insane. That's insane. That is nuts. All right. So they have DRC. They have Corey Steelcutter. Let's draw something good here. We're gonna get rid of like the DRC helps him so much. Like I can block the DRC until it gets flying, which I mean I guess it is gonna get flying pretty soon and gives him a lot of value. I can block the token if he makes one. So I'm gonna take out the DRC here, I think, and then take out the Steel Cutter next. The next turn we can play Saga. Another Steel Cutter. That's not. It's kind of unfortunate. But they don't have the DRC, and the DRC was giving them way too much value, so. Another Lava Dart. They always have Lava Dart. God. And he's targeting my. He's targeting me. Okay, so he's not going after my Fleshraker, so that's good. Didn't attack. That's a pretty good draw, too. It was a very good draw. Good night, Basket. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great night. So he could dart us, right? And then he could triple block, and then he's just so far behind, and he's not going to do that. He'll probably just chump block here. Right, so iteration's really good. This is their graveyard. It's in their exile. All right, where do we draw? Yeah, it's pretty good. I promise, guys, this is Broodscale, not just like Eldrazi beats. So we're gonna be on the draw here. I don't know that I want to. I mean, yeah, we'll take out Cavern. What do they got? Spell Pierce. Not really too worried about that. We're gonna bring in Trinispheres. We'll keep. Vex Bubble's okay against them. It stops their darts, right? On the draw. I mean, Dismember I just need, right? Because Slick Shot Show Off is just nuts. Slick Shot Show Off is just stupid. I feel like this is a pretty bad hand on the draw. This is a good hand. Going up against Prowess. We kept 7 and 6. We got the win, game 1. We're going to keep this. We're going to pitch the Emrakul. Turn 1 Saga, Blade Chief. Turn 2. Well, we don't have green, so we definitely need to get a green source off of the Devourer. I always like it when they start with a Preordain. That means they don't have a super explosive start. It also could just mean they win on turn 3 because they've set up their hand. So it's kind of like hit or miss, right? Green source. E. Still feel like I need. The command puts us so far ahead because we can exile. The issue is gonna do this. So my goal here is we devour the following turn. Because Broodscale is going to die, but we can go... Maybe Broodscale won't, like... They're not really doing anything. Might have time to play the Broodscale, but I kind of wanted to go the Construct route. And the fact that they haven't done anything makes me even more want to go the Construct route. Well, now we just have a win if we can get there. I'm going to try to bait them, I think, because they just have the Bolt, right? So... see if we can get them to use the Bolt on the Construct or something. Slick shot, yeah. So we might have just baited them exactly how we wanted to. I have 1 mana. That's 2 mana. I have to be able to... yeah, we still don't have it, right? We would have needed... let me think here. Play Fleshraker. If I play Fleshraker, the Fleshraker will die. If I play the Broodscale, I have 2 mana. So, if they kill the Fleshraker, we just have Broodscale Fleshraker next turn. Apparently, he didn't realize the baubles. Did he really just do that? What? What? You really just try... okay. That was, not expecting that, guys. Lonely guy I am. I like to watch her change. Alright, so we just win. So we cast Fleshbreaker. We don't just win, right? Because I actually need... Am I still short? How can I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 to cast. This. Boom. Yeah, I still can't get there. How can I still not get there? Wait. Hold on. I'm looking at this ass backwards, right? I don't have green to adapt, so I can't get a guy off of that. So... Gotta look at it as frontwards, yeah. We were short 1 mana. So now we have to hope it lives. They have a bolt here. Or a dart. No, they can't dart, right? They can't dart because of Bobble. They just tried casting Mutagenic Growth. I guess they get a guy. Yeah, I'll take it. Now I just cast Blade and win. Or Command. Well, they have Pierce, right? That'd be stupid. Let's do this. Oh yeah, it's on cast, so it doesn't really matter. So now, the combo, right? We're going to sacrifice. And then we always say yes. Yes. Always yield. And here we go. And we won, guys. We are 3-0. This is our worst matchup, too. Hobo would be so proud. BLJ would be so proud. But they're off watching good streamers tonight. But we're here. And we witnessed this greatness. Where I miscounted my land, but I still got there anyway. Welcome back for round 4. We won the die roll, so we're going to play first. Let's see how we do. We're going to keep. We have Devourer. We have Broodscale, Fleshbreaker. Probably go for the temple here. Always fine going turn 1 Vex and Bobble. Always happy with turn 1 Vex and Bobble. Even if like it doesn't help us. Polluted Delta. Okay. So could be Subtlety, could be Blue Black, could be Goryos, could be Grixis, could be anything really, right? Alright, so it's some sort of Esper. What Esper though? What Esper are we talking? Well, technically, I guess they're not Esper, right? Like it's not guaranteed. They could just have deltas in their deck to fetch. Whatever they are, we now have Soul Guy Lantern, so that's there's no reason to tap that for double Eldrazi, right? We'll do this, this. I'm gonna Soul Guy Lantern here as well because if they are, let's do Stirrings though. I feel like Command will just get us there, and it's also great to get rid of their graveyard if they're Goryos. If they're Esper, it gets rid of anything they dump with Overlord. All right, so it's Esper Goryos. I'm all set with that song. So their goal here is they're gonna make a Soul Guide Lantern immediately, or they're gonna wait till they have double. All right, so if we just draw a blade, we win. You can't do anything about this because we have Bobble. All right. So let's think. I mean, I play Goryos, right? What's my list look like? Thief takes out non-land permanents, right? Trinosphere stops some things. I feel like there's not a lot that we want to bring in, right? Yeah, that was definitely an early scoop, right? That's what I felt, but I'll take it. I will take it. I want this. What do I bring in? Like I obviously know I bring in the gemstone caverns on the draw, take out a Bezeju, right? I know that I bring in the third Vexen Bauble. Probably take out Haywire Might. Do I bring in Sowings? Do I like? I feel like I don't want to over sideboard. I feel like the deck is just decent about what we're trying to do. Trinosphere is not bad if we don't have Bauble. It slows them down a little bit, but I don't think Trinosphere is great. Thief isn't really good. We can bring in Dismembers for frogs. Actually, we can bring Dismember in for so let's see, Solitude. Yeah, so I took out the Might, take out Alyssa. I took out a Bezeju for a Gemstone. For one Bauble and one Sowing. Yeah, okay. I was looking at Sowing, and that's what I was like. It's not like amazing, but it's also not bad. All right. I'm glad I'm feeling like what like I feel like I know what I should be doing. It's just a matter of actually doing it. All right, let's take a look at this hand. This is game 2 here. I mean, we have Devour. Yikes. Yikes. All right, we're going to be on 5 here. On the dry, you risk this? Or were you talking about my first one? Because I thought it was bad too, so I mulled. I don't know that I would risk this. You risk this? So we dump the Emrakul then? Oh, and I don't really like this at all. I guess if we draw into... I don't know, we're about to find out. That was good. We have Fleshbreaker. I mean, if we grab the Broodscale, Bloodscale, and it just somehow lives, we just win. I don't know that it's just going to somehow win, but we can try to bait. Does make the hand much more playable here. Probably could have grabbed a land too to... I mean, we're going to have command for 1 at the very least to protect the Goryos. Doesn't look like they're doing much. They don't have black. Let me see. They didn't do anything, so they'd have to pitch something. They won't be able to pitch and Goryos at the same time. Okay. That's fine. Now we got command. Let's just draw a 7-drop and have a command for 2. Or that. I'm at a command for 3. I know math, guys. I'm going to pass turn. I'm going to keep this command up. I'm going to try to exile Scry 2, I think. Or do I? No, because then he just pitches and casts. No, he can't cast Goryos, right? But then I'm subject to it next turn. What's 4 card types in? 1, 2, 3, 4. What could he have? Like, what if I were to draw? Don't I just have infinite next turn if he doesn't have? Yeah, let's see. Kind of wish we had Bobble right now. Can't really afford to have. He has Solitude. He could just have a Consign here as well. He has something because he waited. Do we get blown out by a Goryos Vengeance here? They kept a hand with no black. We know that for sure. I think I have to just wait. I don't think we're in a position where we need to rush. All right, so they got Ephemerate in the yard. They still haven't pitched anything into the yard yet that's of a threat, right? So you'll just kind of have to take this. They're definitely playing around command here. What if we do this? If I make guys scry, he responds. It's not end step, so he won't want to cast Goryos yet. He'll go to end step, and then we cast the second. Could very well have Ephemerate, but if I don't do something now, I'm just going to start falling behind here. Okay. So now we just try to do it on our turn. Let me think here. I'd still need green. I can get green with Springleaf Drum. Our hand's great, but it's been seen with 2 consigns and a solitude so far. 2 psychic frogs. Okay. He can't surely have another answer to this consign, right? There's no way. Right? There's no way he has an answer to this consign. So I think the goal here is Emrakul. Wrath of the Skies now for 1. I don't want him to draw 2 cards because he didn't have an answer last time, right? I probably should have just done it then to get more out of it, but yeah. That's 3 consigns from you and 3 commands from me. Three frogs from you too. Jesus. we both drew kind of really stupid. Downside is that his stupid draw is just much better than mine because he just answers everything I'm doing. And now he's going to draw 3 cards here. I meant to. I think I'm just dead, right? 3 plus 5. Okay, that's 8. He has a Riddler. I just lose. Wouldn't that be something? Why does it always seem like I'm at 7? In terms of the Emrakul. Like I always have 7 mana to cast. I need to be at 9. So I need an Eldrazi Temple. He's already cast 3 consigns, right? So, like. So now I can't even draw a temple. Thanks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 11. All right, game 3. Yes, I want to play. Are you kidding me? It's probably a terrible, terrible keep, but Definitely need to draw lands. Thank God he's not going to consign, or he didn't consign my Urza Saga trigger. Double are you kidding me, man? Double consign. Turn 1, turn 2. Into frog, yep. Wait, what? Is this the one that he consigned? Is this the one that he consigned? I thought he consigned the other one. Okay. Oh, he doubled it. I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, I forgot they replicated. Fucking double consign. Oh, come on, draw something. Draw something. Let's go. All right, what do I actually need, right? I'm gonna have to pithing needle the psychic frogs. They're just gonna have. It's gonna be too late. I mean, he's got the Goryos anyway, right? Yep. God damn, man. I wanted this one. Wrath of the Skies. Second Frog. I mean, he didn't get a Solitude. I don't see a Consign. He's already consigned twice. He's probably got Ephemerate here, though, because he would have just, yeah. Consign. So he's got Consign now. And Ephemerate. So he's just got a Consign. So it doesn't matter what I do now. Well, he might just consign my Saga. Highly doubt it. This sucks. So now we have to literally top deck. Let's see. One, two, three, four. They have consign. Writing is on the wall. I need to top deck that turn. We gave it a ride. Probably screwed up that game too, quite honestly. Like if I were to look back at if I were to look back at this match, I would go back to that game too and figure out, okay, where did I lose that? But like 3 consigns, 3 frogs, solitude, Tubble, Wrath of the Skies, like tough to say I should have won that, but I did draw 3 Kozilek's commands. But he had answers to 2 of them. I only got 1 of them off, and it was only for 2. He wasn't about to gain 7 life here. I'd say let's top deck a command, but doesn't he just have enough anyway? 7. Yeah, I might just have enough anyway. That's 15. Yeah, he just wins. Welcome back to round 5. We are now 3-1. We're playing on the we rolled 3 times. We're on the draw here. Kind of a weird hand. But we're on the draw. Fuck it. Oh, cool. Mirror. That was actually probably really bad there, right? Because they have Baziju. Might not have been the best play. Alright, so we go constructs. I think we're gonna try to make a construct. Yeah, against Respect the Dog too. He was a complete ass to me once. Wait, what is this? Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It gains indestructible, revitalizing, repassed. That's something you play? Feel like I'm in a good spot for now. I feel like that's just like feeling like I'm in a good spot doesn't really mean anything because there's so many like answers to what either one of us is trying to do. Like you could just have. Okay. Is there any reason I Beseju the Eldrazi temple here? I don't think so. No, I feel like you wait to keep the Beseju for when they try to equip. Or that sucks. Wait, where'd he get the... Didn't he only have a colorless floating? Did I see that wrong? It's fine. Let's try an Eldrazi Temple or a Labyrinth. Alright. I need to top deck a command or an Emrakul. He's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're good there. Okay. It's kind of premature. Alright, how do I sideboard the mirror? I don't know how to sideboard. This is going to be a big disadvantage. I'm going to try to see. One bauble. And an Emrakul. You bring in Dismembers, Claims, and maybe Needle. So he doesn't like Needle. One Emrakul. What were the other? Doesn't like Microspawn, but he brings in Dismember and Nature's Claims. Probably a Devour. I'll go with this. It's at least somewhat of a plan. This was Toothy's somewhat of a cyborg guide. Different list, but relatively like just based on what he was trying to do. I have Ugin's Labyrinth. I have Saga. I do not have colored mana. But I have Devour, so. Gotta make this command better at this point because I don't have green. That's pretty good. You know what's better? Exiling that. Or if I had green, I could Nature's Claim your freaking blade, but I don't have green. So we're going to do this. I want both of these. I want... That's fine. I think I just play Saga, hold up command here. No, I'm going to do this. I said okay. Jeez. Yep. Played one time. I could do Ballista for 6 and kill this. I like keeping the Nature's Claim up and then just making a big Kozilek's command to try to win next turn. Wait, why didn't it let me tap? Why did it? What just happened there? Did I literally just click through that? Like, what? That's ridiculous. Like, I. Like, I don't know what just happened there. And he conceded anyway.